Hello and welcome to the English News Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. Now take a look at top story as usual. Flexible solution to secure economic development goals. Secretary of Provincial Party Committee pay working visits to Phước Long Town. Chon Thanh electricity grid developing. President welcome newly accredited foreign ambassador. Administrative reforms should focus on benefiting people, businesses, Prime Minister. Vietnamese firm join investment promotion forum in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, it is necessary to flexibly adjust regulation on COVID-19 prevention and control to reflect the current circumstances in order to reach economic development goals and to access face-to-face teaching to make appropriate change amid the lingering pandemic, which continues to be a complex matter in Bình Phước.
That is the opinion of Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee Secretary Nguyễn Mạnh Cường, passed on a meeting of the Provincial Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control. The number of F0 cases in the province has increased rapidly in recent days. While many people have been returning home, tourism has begun to recover since the third holiday in early February. The number of people injected with a third dose of vaccine represents 95% of the plan. Mr. Cường suggested that agencies actively develop adaptation plans, in which it is necessary to strengthen communications work and raise awareness about COVID-19 prevention and control. The role of Bình Phước authorities should also be enhanced to ensure the highest effectiveness of the third round of vaccinations. It is also necessary to strengthen the application of information technology in the process of conducting COVID-19 testing in order to reduce costs and time, flexibly adjust regulations on disease prevention to serve the goal of economic development, and at the same time create maximum conditions for the home-treated F0 cases to assess COVID-19 treatment drugs as quickly as possible.
Secretary of Bình Phước Provincial People Committee Nguyễn Mạnh Cường and a provincial delegation have recently visited a number of businesses in Phước Long Town.
At the Thang Mơ Hydropower Trust Company, company leaders made a number of proposals relating to supporting people living inside the hydro plant's protection corridor, as well as issues relating to boundary markers for the protection of the plant, which were previously approved by the People's Committee of Bình Phước Province. The company hopes that provincial leaders will pay attention to and create favorable conditions for the company to further participate in power investment projects in the province, such as the Thang Mơ Solar Power Project Cluster Phase 2, with a capacity of 375 megawatt peak. Mr. Cường affirms that the province supports the policy of developing clean energy. He noted that the construction of a factory by the lake should be given special attention so that it will not affect the development of the town's tourism sector. Accompanied by the delegation, he also visited a cashew nut processing facility of the Đài Phát company, headquartered in Thang Mơ Ward. Cashew nut processing has been considered a strength of Phước Long Town in recent years.
Chon Thanh district in Bình Phước province is operating more than 303 kilometers of medium voltage line, 252 kilometers of low voltage line, and 818 substations with a total capacity of 214.445 kilovolt amperes.
Of the latter, 426 public substations provide retail electricity with a total capacity of 197,108 kV, and 392 substations have a total capacity of 17,338 kV. The ratio of people in the district with access to electricity stands at 99.02%, while 43% of rural roads have lighting. All communes in Chon Thanh meet criteria for electricity coverage. The local electricity sector regularly invests in upgrades and repairs to ensure the safe operation of the power grid and to continue contributing to provincial socio-economic development programs.
President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc hosted a reception for newly accredited ambassadors who came to present their credentials on March the 9th.
Talking to Ambassador of Sierra Leone, Ernest Mabam Domahina, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc expressed his belief that the diplomats will have lifted the two countries' relations to a new height, especially in economy and trade, and further tap into their huge potential. The new ambassador pledged to do his utmost to foster Vietnam-Sierra Leone relations. At the meeting with Nepalese Ambassador Ganesh Prasad Dhaka, President Phúc noted Vietnam always treasures the cooperation with Nepal. He said he hopes the ambassador will make all-out efforts to contribute to two countries' partnership. Welcoming Carlos Huberto Jimenez Licona, assuming his role as ambassador of Guatemala, President Phúc said Vietnam holds more trade and investment potential. Licona pledged to have developed bilateral cooperation in a more substantive and effective manner. Receiving Ambassador of the Maldives, Mohammad Jinnah, President Phúc held the two countries share similarities in economic development directions, especially in terms of tourism, which is a favorable condition for them to bolster ties in the coming time. Applauding the Dominican Republic's plan to open an embassy in Vietnam, President Phúc told Ambassador James Roquis Francisco Rodriguez that it will be an important event in the two countries' relations. The ambassador voiced his hope that Vietnam will also open its embassy in the Dominican Republic soon.
Administrative reforms should be strengthened to ensure a strong and effective system, aiming to benefit people and businesses and contributing to prevent corruption, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính made the remark while chairing a meeting of the government's steering committee for administrative reform in Hanoi on March the 9th.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, who is chairman of the committee, underscored that the party states have defined administrative reform as one of the breakthrough tasks to revamp the law-governed socialist state for national development. The government's leader underlined that this year it is crucial to make breakthrough in the work, especially the reform of administrative procedures related to people and businesses, so as to mobilize all resources for the national development and enhancing the efficiency of governance activities. According to the Prime Minister, administrative reform should focus on building institutions for administrative reform, reviewing administrative procedures, and increasing investment in financial and human resources for the work. He asked ministries, sectors, and localities to speeding up decentralization and the delegation of power with specific responsibility defined for individuals while working harder to settle bottlenecks in administrative procedures and making stronger investment in information technology, serving digital transformation process and the building of e-government.
FLC Group carrier Bamboo Airways expects to expand its network to other German major localities alongside the Cordon roads linking with Frankfurt.
The forum was part of activities in Germany to promote investments in Vietnam, which is underway until March 14.
The forum will open up chances for businesses of the countries to join hands, especially in fields that Vietnam holds huge potential in, such as aviation, tourism, golf, and resort real estate.
Germany is the largest trade partner of Vietnam in the EU, and Vietnam is the leading partner of Germany in Southeast Asia. Numerous corporations in Vietnam have taken the initiative in boosting cooperation and meeting stringent requirements of the German and EU markets, including FLC Group.
FLC Group's carrier Bamboo Airways expects to expand its network to other German major localities alongside the current route linking with Frankfurt.
At the forum, Bamboo Airways inked 3 cooperation agreements with strategic partners in Germany and is set to sign another on aircraft maintenance with the Air France Industries KML Engineering and Maintenance. The FLC Group will join similar activities to bolster investments in Vietnam this year. It's scheduled to take part in the Vietnam Week in the UK, slated for later this month.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vietnamese rice, spice, and fruits has been increasing their presence in demanding markets worldwide as local businesses are taking advantage of free trade agreement.
The General Department of Customs rice export reached over 505,700 tons, worth more than $246 million in January, sharp increases of 45% and 20% against last year, respectively. The Vietnam Food Association forecasts that Vietnam would ensure its 2022 overseas rice shipments at around 6 tons, similar to the amount recorded in 2020 and 2021. In addition to the traditional key export earner, investment in new products such as species is also very promising. Currently, Vietnam's species exporters are better meeting strict requirements of foreign partners, capable of providing value-added, good quality, and safe products for many leading importers and premium distribution channels in many regions of the world. Contributing more than $3.5 billion to Vietnam's total export turnover in 2021, the fruit and vegetable industry also successfully delivered a series of new orders from the outset of 2022. This year's agroforestry fishery exports will reach or even exceed $50 billion, growing by 3 to 4%.
That's all for news today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you next time.